This my first game. This our first game, man. This our first game, man. This season. Not if I can't beat Omar, shit.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Ford Field. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. At their own 34-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. This ball batted away. It's incomplete.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the Bears. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Now they'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Ready. 2nd and 10. Get it. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And nice work after the catch. He stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he is going to have a Bears first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Now, faking the give. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready. He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
21-yard line.
Put Loveland in motion. Now a run on first down. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Aleem McNeil on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Come on.
They'll stick with him again. And this defense
Got a block better than that, big dog.
gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Lions nothing. Harrison Davis to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
Still trying to get the running game going. His first carry, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll look to throw. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And 10 at the 40-yard
All
line.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Number 23.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Turner. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
Hurt. Cougar 19, 7 Pirates.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one caught by Parker. He's still on his feet. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Bears. 45 yards.
First down, Chicago.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Hey, check the 18 Cardinal. Hey. Go.
Now a toss play running left. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
No. Come on. Set. 60 Bison. Big Lion. Let's go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front control.
They're telling me to go for it.
It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On the ready. Bronco 80. 3. Back. Go, Rig. Go. Check. Hurt. Hey, check that. Check. Hawk 7. Big Lion. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll put Loveland in motion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force a third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They finally get
Come on, man. Oh, this nigga drag you for like 5 yards?
Okay, ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be second down.
And 10.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Go. Bronco. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Can he get away? No. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
And 60 Bobcats, 70 Timberwolves. Hut, hut.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Bears will have
I saw the fuck did.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
1918. Dragon 60.
throwing now on 1st and 10. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down, Bears.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of
This
this
nigga, oh my, blitzing, boy.
With that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
79 Broncos. Ready?
He'll let this one go long for Williams.
That nigga was out of bounds.
And
He was out of bounds.
Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
7-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
That's good.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Yards. And the Bears first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
He got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Parker motioning over.
Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Okay,
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Second and goal.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
They'll go with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking off. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Bears will line up for the 2-point
He'll drop to
conversion.
throw. That's going to be incomplete.
Stop
Would
it!
have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Harrison Mevis
Just
to
8
kick off.
seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside
We do.
the 5. And
Hold on, look on the ground.
quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hook.
Third quarter begins with a run. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hook.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Room to run. Past the 30. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chain. First down
at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Hill look to throw. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
18. Pioneer. Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Down, he'll air one out.
Where's my pick?
But it falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop it from their game.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and
Come on, y'all.
Going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Cougar, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Ready.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it.
Hell no, he ain't get it. Nigga, we stopped his whole ass.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not.
You got to get that ball off, baby.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get it. Go.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You lazy fucking blocker.
But now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 5.
Oh my, steady blitzing up the middle.
This one caught by Parker. Oh, nice open field tackle here. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Making no yards now, shit.
An aggressive decision here on 4th down. It looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but it's
Lovely bounce, baby.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Right side and brought in by Williams. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here we go, Scott. Scotty Lions.
We're on to the fourth on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready?
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready, ready?
Incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18, Mustang 19.
And that is caught. They say out of bounds. Out of bounds. So took it beyond the sideline. And they're going to turn the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now, faking the give. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
60 by
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. That's good.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down
He hurt?
to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Hurt. 19.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Lions 10. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
70 Lions.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete.
Oh my, Wildcat in my ass. What?
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Vikings ready.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by...
He's 2nd in the conference, shit.
Down, that pass is going to pick up 4.
It's a
And bring up 3rd down.
brings up 3rd
Okay,
and
ready?
5.
Down. Bronco 80.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they
Didn't?
jump with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
First down.
It is a huge play for
First and
Detroit.
10 at the 15-yard
33
line.
yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's
Come on,
1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Rig alert. Rig alert. Say hurt. Check smash. Check smash.
Yeah, nigga, I'll take it. You doing all that fucking movement you got out there going on.
That's a delay of game.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's one side and into the hands of Tislau. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Ready.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 10.
Let's go now.
Brings up
Come
2nd
19.
and
Come
5.
18 Cardinal.
At the
18
Bears'
Cardinal.
10-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check out.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Lions. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
The Lions will set up for the
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. No chance at all. He'll go down.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try. But execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor.
Onside kick.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
the onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Parker. And this will be incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion.
When a quarterback hurt? Wow. He got injured on a run? Was that a pass play?
3rd and long. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll find Parker. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd touchdown.
The backup.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Harrison Mevis
Both teams
to kick
ready
off.
to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that
At
return.
their own 20-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he... The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen here. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 15 yards brings up 4th down.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he is not going to get there. Short of the marker, and that's going to be a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
18, 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, that play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Back to throw. That one,
You gotta hold on to the fucking ball, my boy.
separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I feel like your quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
He ran into his own fucking man. You bitch ass nigga.
Especially on 3rd down. If he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, 1st down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target, and he's not there in time to reel it in.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Here we go. One final play. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.